Emergencies happen and can strike anyone, at any time and any place. They might be medical emergencies, such as a heart attack or stroke, or injuries resulting from a car crash or fall. Emergencies can be life-threatening and require the very best care that medicine has to offer. Tyler Jensen suffered a traumatic head injury while playing a high school football game. Gerarwin Fernandez needed an emergency C-section in the middle of the night. Timothy Stanton fell 35 feet while working on a construction job site. Thankfully, these victims recovered from their emergencies, greatly due to the quality care provided by North Memorial, a Level 1 trauma center.
It is our duty to never, ever stop becoming better, learning more, doing more. We can never rest. It's a constant effort to always do a better job for our patients and their families.
North Memorial has set the gold standard for emergency and trauma care for over 50 years, and today encompasses virtually all aspects of emergency care with our emergency department, ambulance services, air care, EMS education, and our Level 1 Trauma Center, one of only 3 in the Twin Cities. There's a lot that goes into being a Level 1 Trauma Center. Level 1 is the highest verification a trauma care center can achieve. Ultimately, it means North Memorial is prepared to treat everything imaginable in any situation, always staying one step ahead.
It's expensive. I mean, being a trauma center is really expensive because you have to have that 24/7 availability whether you're going to use it or not. That being said, when it's you that's injured, you want all those things sitting there waiting for you when you arrive here so that somebody can make a difference for you. And that's what North Memorial does better than anybody else.
Pastor Bob Johnson's faith was put to the ultimate test. He was driving his motor scooter when a family of deer ran out in front of him. He had no time to think before impact.
The deer shouldn't have been out there that day. It was pretty near 90 degrees. They should have been in the deep woods keeping cool. You know, I made that corner, but that's what accidents are, the unexpected.
Rushed to a small community hospital, doctors made a quick and critical decision to airlift Johnson to North Memorial.
The Level 1 hospital is really the anchor for the entire region, so all of the other hospitals that receive traumatically injured patients use us as a reference and a referral center. So for injuries that they're not able to care for, they have to make rapid decisions to transfer the patient on to where they can get that care, and that's us.
Johnson arrived with 5 broken ribs, a cracked shoulder blade, a crushed kidney, ruptured spleen, and a bruised heart.
When you come in through our emergency department doors, there's a team of people that will be summoned so that you have the right resources taking care of you.
The team is not just the surgeon. The team is the intensive care unit nurse, it's the trauma nurse clinicians, it's the social workers, it's the rehabilitation specialists, it's the chaplains. We really have to be available at any given time, on any given day, to respond in a fashion that's going to potentially save somebody's life.
Bob Johnson's stay at North Memorial lasted 16 days.
One thing through it all, the nurses and the doctors, everybody that dealt with me, were kind, were efficient, were professionals, and were loving. But a trauma one, I never thought about it until now. And I'm glad it's here. You know, wished we had more of them, but so they saved my life. Saved my life.
"18-year-old actress Jessie Shelton was heading to the Children's Theater on August 1st. The last thing she remembers is the 35W bridge starting to shake. Her car plummeted 60 feet.
It mostly just seemed unreal. Unreal, that's about it, for me anyway.
Rescue crews pulled Jessie from the wreckage. She was rushed to North Memorial with extensive injuries.
I got a call from the chaplain at North Memorial, and she managed to squeeze all into one sentence everything I needed to know to start breathing again. She said, "We have Jessie here. She gave me your phone number, and she's wiggling her fingers and toes." I mean, that was, saved me a lot of difficulty right off the bat. I knew we had something to work with.
The patient is the center of what we do. That extends out to the families and the people who support them and love them and care for them. So we can not only care for the patient, we have to care for the families.
Jessie and her family spent 8 days under North Memorial's care.
I just felt like I just walked right through it. People were there asking me questions or telling me what, it just seemed very simple. I was just totally right there. I didn't have to be distracted by anything else.
If we help them through that process as we're helping the patients through their process, they help the patient recover, and the patient eventually does better because their family's around supporting them and understands what's going on.
Though her plans were delayed a year, Jessie looks forward to starting college this fall.
You don't think of the emergency room. Once the kids aren't toddlers swallowing coins anymore or whatever, it's like, oh, we're fine. We don't have to worry about stuff like that. Well, we found out we did, and we were very lucky to end up at North. We're awfully glad that those things are there when you need them.
North Memorial has been a leader in emergency and trauma services, but we can never stop. We have to continually strive to be better.
When you're contributing to North, you're contributing to the care that the patients receive. You're caring for their families. When you need it, you want to know that the best care that's out there is available for you.
Hey, I'm alive. If I can help to raise funds to make this hospital even better than it is, then that's my pleasure. Then I can give back a little what everybody here gave me.